a beautiful win from Manchester City, though it was expected, but then the manner in which they won this game was actually commendable. And this win has been long awaited. We have been expecting this win a long time ago. We have been expecting it, but the most obvious expectation was against Feyenoord. Against Feyenoord, we expected Manchester City to easily sweep off Feyenoord, and they were actually trying to seal off that match. They were 3 goals up, and Feyenoord somehow came back to that game and drew that game. That was the match we expected Manchester City to return back to winning ways, but somehow Feyenoord did the magic and came back against Manchester City. And then that match actually, did not hand them the boost they needed, the confidence they needed to walk into that match against Liverpool. They needed to win that game against Feyenoord to have at least a boost in confidence and morale to walk into that game against Liverpool, because Liverpool already had so much confidence. This season, they have not lost a match except the one against Nottingham Forest. Since then, they have not lost any match. And their draw came against Arsenal and now against Newcastle. So that's to show you the kind of confidence Liverpool had walking into that game. So Manchester City needed as much confidence to walk into that game, but Feyenoord deprived them of that confidence. And Man City walked into that game and lost 2-0. And in this match, it was just expected. It was expected of Manchester City to win this match. And I'm very happy that they got this win in style. And one thing that was different from this match was the fact that Doku and KDB started this game. Doku and KDB started this game. All this while they have been coming from the bench. KDB has not started any games since September. Don't forget, it's not just Rodri that was missing in this team. KDB was missing as well, even though he has had some minutes from the bench. And right here in this match, Doku and KDB started. You could see how this game was so much interesting. You cannot compare Doku and Nunes on that wing. Nunes is not as clinical as Doku. He's not as decisive as Doku. Doku can dribble. Doku is more offensive than Nunes, than Grealish as well. So the introduction of Doku and KDB, changed this game for Manchester City. But then we cannot just conclude right now that Manchester City are back to winning ways. We just cannot conclude. It is against Nottingham Forest on a normal day, on a normal circumstance. Nottingham Forest is no match to Manchester City. It's just that Manchester City in the past 7 games has not grabbed the win. They have lost 6 and drew 1. So Nottingham Forest on a very good day is no match to Manchester City. The normal Manchester City we know will give Nottingham Forest not less than 4 to 5 goals. So we expected more than 3-0, but then 3-0 is actually wonderful to return back to winning ways. So I will be expecting this kind of performance against bigger teams, because that is the Manchester City we know. Against Arsenal, you win. Against Liverpool, you grab a win. Against Chelsea, you grab a win. That is the Manchester City we are used to. So this win against Nottingham Forest is just them returning back to winning ways. But still we can't just conclude that Man City are back. But I believe that they have the capacity to return back to winning ways. But still, against stronger teams, that is when we can actually conclude and finalize that yes, Guardiola is back and Manchester City is back. Thank you.